Welcome back to my channel. This episode is Learning English with the movie Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. This is part 1. The scene chosen is a newscast. A newscast is a television broadcast of news reports. News anchors usually use vocabulary items that are formal and academic. Although the clip chosen is quite short, there are still lots of vocabulary words to learn, and this newscast provides important context for the movie.
3 years after the fall of Jurassic World, the debate over Isla Nublar rages on. The island's long-dormant volcano, reclassified as active, has shown considerable unrest in recent months. Geologists predict an extinction-level event will kill off the last living dinosaurs on the planet. Since the disaster that shocked the world in 2015, the Masrani Corporation has paid out more than $800 million in damages to settle class action lawsuits brought by survivors.
The first sentence introduces the topic.
3 years after the fall of Jurassic World, the debate over Isla Nublar rages on.
The first word to pay attention to is fall. It does not refer to the act of falling. It means being defeated and no longer in existence. For example, you can say the fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century. After the 5th century, the Roman Empire no longer existed. Another example would be the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991. In the next clause, we have the word debate. It means a serious discussion. There are usually arguments involved. And the next word over does not mean finish here. It means about. So the debate is about Isla Nublar, the island where Jurassic World was. There are still living dinosaurs there. And then we have the phrase rages on. It means to continue to happen in a violent way. Here is an example. The party raged on after midnight. They probably made very loud noise. Their neighbors must be very angry. The next sentence provides some background.
The island's long-dormant volcano, reclassified as active, has shown considerable unrest in recent months.
The island's long-dormant volcano. Dormant means not active, but may become active again. For example, a dormant bank account is one that hasn't been used for a long time. A dormant disease causes no symptoms, but is not cured and is likely to show itself again. A common dormant disease is diabetes. And the next phrase, reclassified as active. The prefix re means again, and classify means put things into groups or categories. An active volcano is one that is likely to erupt very soon, and next has shown considerable unrest in recent months. The word considerable is not related to consider. Considerable means quite a lot. Unrest means disagreement or fighting. For example, giving out money is the fastest way to reduce social unrest. It's not a perfect solution, of course. In the context of the movie, unrest means that the volcano is not being very stable. The next sentence is the trigger. It indicates what caused the debate.
Geologists predict an extinction-level event will kill off the last living dinosaurs on the planet.
Geologists are people who study rocks on the Earth's surface. Predict means to say that something will happen in the future. Extinction means a situation where something no longer exists. The sentence means that geologists think that the eruption will be so great that it will kill a lot of the living dinosaurs on Earth. The next sentence adds some background information.
Since the disaster that shocked the world in 2015, the Masrani Corporation has paid out more than $800 million in damages to settle class action lawsuits brought by survivors.
A disaster is an event that results in significant damages. Apart from volcano eruptions, there are also earthquakes, landslides, and tsunamis. The Masrani Corporation has paid out more than 800 million in damages. So how much is $800 million? Learning numbers in English can be quite a challenging task, especially for English learners in Asia. Here is a simple way to understand how numbers work in English. 3 zeros, thousand. 6 zeros, million. 9 zeros, billion. 12 zeros, trillion. So why did they pay more than $800 million? They used that money to settle class action lawsuits. To settle means to reach an agreement in order to end the lawsuits. Class action means a legal action by a group of people. Lawsuits are problems taken to a court. The next sentence is about the development of the events.
Activist groups have mobilized around the globe in what has become the flashpoint animal rights issue of our time.
Activists are people who strongly believe in political or social change, and mobilize means organize something as a group in what has become the flashpoint animal rights issue of our time. Flashpoint is a stage at which violence might be expected to happen. It's a really intense stage. And then we have the phrase animal rights. The rights here does not mean left or right. It refers to the fact that a person or an animal needs to be treated in a fair way. And issue is another word for problem. The next sentence is the focal point of the entire news report.
With an eruption expected at any moment, the US Senate has convened a special committee to answer a grave moral question.
A Senate is a meeting where politicians pass laws. The word convene means to bring together a group of people for a meeting. A committee is a small group of people who represent a larger organization. So what are the committee members going to do? They're gonna answer a grave moral question. Grave means serious, and moral is about the standards of good behavior and fairness. So what moral question are they gonna answer? The question is,
do dinosaurs deserve the same protections given to other endangered species, or should they be left to die?
if you deserve something, you should be given that thing. Endangered species are animals or plants that may soon not exist because there are very few now still alive. For example, the snow leopard and the blue whale are two common endangered species. This question is basically a dilemma. A dilemma is a situation where a difficult choice has to be made between two options. Either giving dinosaurs protections or leaving them to die. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. If you want to support this channel financially, please go to PayPal or Patreon. My latest updates can be found on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. See you next time. Bye.